There, let's try this again, shall we? Not sure what happened. Round two. Round two. So, guys, Pigeon Forge is super crazy. Um, Cell service is iffy. Hey guys, how are you? Um, don't ask. Couldn't tell you what happened. All I know is I was up and then it went down. So let's try round two. Round two's got to work, right, guys? Rod Run is awesome. I'm putting together. So tomorrow I will not be going live at all because I get iffy cell reception here. Don't know why. I can go out in the sticks and get lost trying to find a freaking smokehouse and end up back out on the spur and have great reception. But the minute you hit the spur or downtown Pigeon Forge, I don't have any freaking cell service. So yeah, that's been my day. um, we ended up going to a nice, cool little smokehouse in Gatlinburg. Awesome smokehouse. Highly recommend it. Affordable prices, everything. I did a vlog on that, and I'll be releasing that later. And then tonight we walked the strip. We looked at cars. It was really, really hot. And from there, we just decided that we were going to go and, hey, Kenneth, and we're going to go try some other things. So we went to J. Dell's Pizzeria and everything. That was really fun. Um, hey Ruthie, how are you? Hi, Techno Hillbilly, how are ya? So everything. Hey, Mr. J, how are you? So it was fun, guys. Like we had a ball, and as you know, last night we walked around. If you follow NTL Vlogs, we walked around with them tonight or last night out on the strip, and it was fun. We had a ball. It's getting crazier as the night goes on. So we decided, let's take our pizza, go back to the hotel, and just kind of chill tonight because tomorrow we have to check out by 11 and then we check into our cabin while we're down here. So I'm getting excited for that. And condo cabin, same dang thing. It's a rental facility, guys. So, um, Kenneth, I'm going to bring you up here. So let me send this to you, please. Kenneth, are you on your PC or your phone? Here. Nobody wants to see my husband. Stop now.
No.
So it's been fun. We had a good time. We walked, like I said, we walked a lot of cars. We've been taking some video here and there of everything that's going on. So I'm going to be putting together another vlog for tomorrow to be put up and put out for everybody to see. So that should be fun. Hey, Kenneth, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Guys, let me tell you what. Hey, Matt. Okay, Matt and Kenneth, there is the link for you to come on, please. So yeah, we did make it safe. It looked like it was gonna storm here tonight for a little bit. I mean, it didn't get too crazy, but crazy enough. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful hotel you're at.
Thanks.
What's the name of it?
It's the Super 8 in downtown Pigeon Forge.
Oh, okay.
It's right off the strip, like literally right off the strip. So let's see. Hold on, guys. Like I am like having a hard time walking because we've walked so much. Like
Oh,
my legs are stiff. So
She got to go see where her cabin is yet.
have you all got to see where your cabin's at yet?
can you see out the window, Kenneth?
What happened?
I don't know. Did you freeze up?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Are you? I think you're freezing up or something.
Hold on.
Okay. I know you was tatering there a few minutes ago. I think so too. I think so too, Susan. That's just me. So anyway, um, how's how's everyone's day been? Yeah, it's just
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm still here.
It's the stupid internet here. I'm telling you. It's so janky. I hate it.
It's not that good internet that you're used to.
No, it's sure not. It would be nice if you could take your phone and walk down the, you know, okay. So, the video, the Preacher Smokehouse, that Big Joe and Malia vlogged.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, another YouTube family vlogged it too. Do you think I can find the damn thing? Hell no. I got lost up in a mountain and ended up, I had to type it into the GPS. My GPS worked in them stupid mountains and took me all the way back out to the spur back into Pigeon Forge.
Mm.
Oh,
I found Booger Town.
Cabin or was that looking for the smokehouse?
No, she's looking for that restaurant called the Preacher Smokehouse.
Oh, okay.
So
Big John.
we ended up leaving there and headed down. We went down to uh we went down to Yeah, it was a barbecue joint in Pigeon in Gatlinburg. Oh my God. Is it freaking amazing food?
I wonder if that's the place that Will and Dawn have been to.
No, that one's out further. We went to that one. Went to that one. That's next to a mom and pop garage, like a mechanic garage.
Yeah.
There's no parking. And I was like, I'm not leaving my truck where it's going to get hit. So we left there and I'm like, let's go back down towards town. So it's right off of 321. As you're just coming up to town, it'd be like if you're coming off the Roaring Forks Motor Nature Trail, it's literally right there that smokehouse is. For three of us to eat, it was like what, $24? Yeah, $8.
That's not
a
bad.
No, and it came with fries. You got your
Thoughts and
choice.
effect. Welcome.
Well, you got your choice of two different things. So
Cool. I know Will
hey
and Dawn.
Dan, hey pause and effect.
I know Will and Dawn recently have done Preacher.
Yeah. I mean it's good. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to go to it. I just couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Because girl is a little whatever. So that's okay. Earlier we got on and we were here yesterday. I said, come on, let's go try to find Preacher Smokehouse. I know it's off of Wares Valley somewhere. Well, I thought it was. And we went up
Hey, Beth.
towards like Seaverville and went to Wares Valley, and we made a left on Wares Valley. We went out that way. I got finally found where Goats on the Roof is. Never knew that was even out there. So we found that, and when we went there, we went to like a little side street, and we took that, and we just kept driving and looking at different things. And while we were out there,
Hey, Dan.
we came across this like mansion home that's like gated. They got their own freaking amusement park in their backyard.
Hmm.
But it's a big Victorian gated home, everything. Like you could see the amusement park, everything. And I was like,
Really?
holy cow. Livy's like, Mom, check it out. They even got one of those coasters in their backyard. And they did. But I'm
Wow.
like, I wonder whose house it was. Like, it's got to be somebody famous.
Probably a
Has to,
celebrity, yeah.
has to be. So shut up, Liv. So we scoped that a little bit, and just saying, we ended up driving back here. And so Steve, yesterday was a day, let me tell you all. So when we got lost doing that, we came back here, we ate dinner, and Steve's like, babe, I don't really feel good, because he went all day long without eating until late that night. We check into our hotel. Like, we come here, he gets undressed, he goes to bed. Becca and Michael went live, and I was like, Livy, let's go bomb them. She's like, okay, let's go bomb them. So we went and found him on the parkway. We bombed him. And just as I go to come back here, like after we're all done walking around and doing everything, and we go to come back here, and what happens? I pull into a fire truck and several cop cars. They had a fire. They had a fire in my hotel.
Oh my.
The
Oh,
floor
boy.
above us. On the floor above us.
Whatever.
I said to the cop, I've come pulling in the parking lot, and he's like, ma'am, everybody's been evacuated. I said, obviously, no, they have not, because my husband's missing. And Livy's crying. Well, guess where he was at? In our room, sleeping. Because when we got the all clear to come back in, we came in and woke him up.
And he didn't hear the alarms or anything?
Nope, he didn't hear nothing.
Wow. That's a
Ooh.
sound sleeper. Or they weren't
Wow.
working.
It's a good thing nobody was breaking into the joint.
Yeah.
So
You didn't hear sirens or nothing?
Even though I sleep good.
yeah,
Them
no, we
alarm-
didn't. He
the-
didn't. I don't know how he didn't hear it. There was 3 cop cars, a fire truck, and the other fire truck that the big fire truck was in the lot. Like the rescue truck was out in the yard out here. He didn't hear any of it. Nothing.
Wow.
Hmm.
So, hello, Kenneth. How are you? The Kentucky Fan channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy. So then I text Becca, and Becca's like, "You're pulling my chain. You're joking around." And I'm like, "I'd never joke about something like that."
So, yeah, no, I must have missed you meeting Mike and Becca because I came in on the end of their
Oh yeah, so I
of
met
them
them like
walking.
I met them halfway through their video, and I said to them, I was like,
Oh,
"Is anybody looking to buy a new vehicle?"
okay. Crystal, that makes sense because at some point in the video, they're by the mini putt, and Michael makes the comment that a bunch of police and stuff was going down the highway super fast. I bet that's what it was the fire. Because he was seeing a lot of police in like a fire truck activity, I believe.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
headed here while we were.
yeah.
And we had no clue.
Oh man.
He
I'm
even
like,
had us.
oh, wait a minute.
He even had us jaywalking.
Hey, Vernon.
Hello, burning up the road. How are you doing tonight?
Back to the
So
shack.
yeah, it was crazy. Like we had a great time. We're having a great time. So because I can't go live if the bandwidth isn't here because
Yeah.
this town is so freaking packed. So
Oh,
I'm gonna do an edited vlog of the Rod Run.
yeah.
But we got some really good pictures today. We're gonna go out. Libby and I might take a little walk down there tonight and just kind of do some that are right here because it's just literally right out my hotel.
Yeah.
You know, I can reach out and touch the cars if I had go gadget arms.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of people saying it's the unofficial spring rod run.
Well,
I
I
think
think
about like 50% of them came up.
50.
Well, that's what Will was saying, about 50% of the capacity. No, more?
I would say more than that, like 75% maybe.
Okay.
Because I kid you not. Well,
Hey, Bob.
I'd say about 75% because there are a lot. Hi, Bob. So there are a lot of car clubs here. Like
Yeah.
the hotels, I'm not gonna lie, the hotels aren't packed, but they're packed. Does that make sense?
For the half capacity thing.
yeah.
Yeah, like they're packed because they could sell out all their rooms.
Oh yeah. So are they
But-
spacing it out every other room?
No.
No.
The
So how are
only
they
thing,
doing the half thing? Is it
the only thing that this hotel does not do is they cut out their breakfast.
okay?
So
Or if they do breakfast, you got to take it back to your room.
yeah, but most people are just cutting out their breakfast. So
Yeah, I could see why.
Dan, did you say you're not coming down this weekend? And then did you know that Big Joe
Bob
and
wants a link.
Big Joe Malia, I think they're moving the meetup time to 6 o'clock next Saturday instead of 4.
I,
Is that what you're
I,
talking
kn-
about, Bob?
I remember Big Joe and Malia. I remember they said last weekend they were going to come in on Saturday, and then
Bob, there's always a link for you. Here
Yeah,
you
it's
go, Bob.
should be further back.
Yeah, but I think he came on after, and I don't know if it shows up all the way up at the top. So
Oh, it
please
should.
come up, my friend. Please come up.
Oh, well. Yeah, he surprised us and went on early today.
Yeah, well, we just got back here and we just got done eating, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go on.
Hey, Jan.
So, hi, Jan. So yeah, so no, I'm not going to be able to like live stream like I thought I could. So I'll just do an edited vlog and put that up. I took a video of Olivia riding one of the rides at the island today, so that'll be in there too.
Oh, boy.
So,
How was your drive down? Did you make good time?
oh yeah, definitely good time. We got here about 4 o'clock,
Okay.
and
Because you left,
we
what,
were-
around 6, 7?
we didn't leave till almost 8.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
8
I had
hours.
to-
Not bad.
Well, I got a lead foot.
Somebody wanted to get there. Out of my way. Traffic.
Yes, yes.
So
So
long,
that-
fuckers.
So how'd that new truck do driving down in here?
Excellent. Excellent.
I bet the cruise control was nice if you used it.
I did. And we only had to fill up once, babe. Yeah, once on the way down
That's
here.
great.
And it cost me like $34.
Wow.
Well, what size gas tank do you have in that? 18 gallon? 20?
I don't know.
'Cause usually trucks are.
I don't know. But it was great. Like
Most vehicles like that are about 18, 20 gallon
18.
tanks.
Hey, Bob.
yeah, he said he thinks it's 20.
Unless you got a double tank.
No.
Unless you ain't
Bob,
got
did you
a
just
double
wake
tank.
up? Your hair looks a little.
No,
Windswept.
I was in my room laying in
Hi,
my bed.
Dan.
That's what I thought.
No,
Like-
I was
Yeah.
actually on
Bye,
Facebook with
Dan.
Tom and Dan talking.
That's what I thought.
How are
That's-
you?
That's
No.
right, Susan. That's right.
That's what I thought.
There we go. I'm good now. Now, it's cooler here tonight than it's been. Today was horrible. 90 degrees with humidity and whatnot stuff. It was probably about 94.
This
And I'm
morning
like,
was
nope.
great. Was
I was
great.
good right up till about 2:30, and it got so hot here, and I was like, nope,
That's
I'm done.
That's good mileage,
I'm done.
Johnny.
I got up about 4:30, 4:45. I made dinner for her and I. Then Bonnie and I went on live because my watch hours is down again.
Right.
So we're trying to pick back up the watch hours. Are you supposed to be in here, buddy? Who else?
But Dad.
No. Hang on, I'll be right back. Stay put.
So yeah, it's funny because if you've ever been here during a rod run, so they only ride in the out 2 lanes, which is the lanes closest to where everybody's parked, okay?
Yeah.
But do you think you can get out of anywhere to get into the other 2 lanes?
Nope.
Hell no.
No.
First time we were down there, it was during the spring rod run. And it took us 20 minutes to get through downtown Gallenberg. And it took us, 25, 30 minutes just to get back to the I-40 entrance to get back to Knoxville because we were in Oak Ridge at the time and one of the hotels there. Boy, that was
Yeah.
a trip. Never saw so many people and so many cars. And this was 2016.
So my sister-in-law had her surgery yesterday, and she tried to get out of bed today, and she got real sick and real dizzy. She couldn't do it.
Mm.
So she had the same thing like I have, the back fusion done. And then they had to go in and shave the disc above it to release the nerve that's pinched. So
It sounds painful.
How are you feeling after the drive?
Last night I was tired. Like I was actually just, it finally just like hit me last night. And then this morning I wanted to get up, go do a few things. I just, like, I was just like,
Okay. I was gonna say pain wise, how were you with your neck and stuff driving that long?
okay, just stiff, more
Yeah.
stiff than anything. So just
That's
stiff.
good.
I want to say stiff. Stiff, definitely stiff.
Dad's asking, did y'all come down 75?
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, it
much
goes through a
damn
state.
construction. Ugh.
You probably filled up in Columbus, didn't you?
You probably filled up in Columbus then, didn't you?
We filled up in Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
Oh, wow. You did make good mileage then.
Yeah, all the way from Port Huron, Michigan to
Did you have
Kentucky.
to go? Did you have to go through? Were you able to avoid Louisville?
I went straight down 75. So
Bypass.
Hey, Olivia.
hi. There. I had to go get the chair, guys.
No problem.
So yeah, we
That bed looks so comfy.
That makes me just will see that makes me just will lay down right there.
these are her blankets from home. This is all she sleeps with. So
I love sleeping in a hotel.
I don't. That's okay. Are you ready for this? So I come in. My thing is whenever I go into a hotel room,
Yeah, better.
yeah, much better. You look nice and cleaner. So I go, I go in the, I come into the hotel room and my first thing I do is I hit the arrow down on the air conditioning.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't tell the hubby. He went to bed last night. He goes, holy shit. He says to me tonight, he goes, would you have that air on? He goes, I froze to death. And I was like, well, now you know how I feel. He went to go turn it up just a little bit ago. It was set on 62.
Oh, I usually set it 67, 65 when I get into a hotel room. It's like, crank.
Something
like
bad here tonight. Now the humidity has dropped. Oh, Krista, wait till you go home and see what your weather's going to be.
Don't start.
It can go any way it wants to because Crystal's going to Arizona.
I don't know if you want to do that.
Why?
The reason why is because their COVID cases are like almost 98 point something. They've had about 1,800 cases in one day.
Crystal's going to Buckeye, Arizona, and I'm going to sit in a big old house, and I ain't going to leave it because I'm going to take care of my sister-in-law.
Well, it's like Susan said, if it's a lot of the South, it's because now they're actually starting to test. And that's what Will was saying today. They've been slow on the testing.
Yep. That and okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. There are people that are wearing masks, but it's few and far between. Shop owners, business owners, restaurant people, all wearing masks.
Yeah.
Restaurants here, you do sit 6 feet apart, every other table.
They're starting to open up here and whatnot stuff. The 15th, which is 4 days from now, they're going to start opening. We'll be in phase 3. So that's what they're doing now. They're putting tables outside away
so
from.
they can have some. Yep.
Yeah. That's where we're at. If things go
I
according
may
to plan,
start. I think one of the live streams I may do, and Bonnie and I were just talking about this, of me going down into City Cohoes at night and walk around and do a live stream there.
Oh, that'll be fun. So when I go back, we are in phase 5.
and scare people with your mask.
So Steve got the call.
Sorry to hear that.
Tuesday to come back to work. Monday.
Hi, Jim.
Bonnie's supposed to go back to work
Hi,
July
Jim.
1st, but we're not positive of that because if the cases are starting to climb back up here, she's not going.
Oh, sorry, Spaceman Dudley.
Hey, spaceman.
So
Sorry to
Ooh,
hear
I
that,
hope your headache
Spaceman
goes-
Dudley.
yeah, here, if things are going according to plan,
Hi,
Bye.
Melissa. Sorry, I didn't see you in the chat.
by end of June,
Hey,
we should be
coal
going
miner.
into phase 4, which then we can allow 50 people and inside seating for restaurants. Which means
Kenneth.
my band might start
Yes.
practicing again.
Your
Good.
box goes out Saturday.
My box goes out Saturday. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Anytime. Matt's goes out Saturday too.
Okay.
I
You
have a
should film
feeling I
yourself.
know.
You should film
Okay.
yourself opening that with stethoscope.
Oh, I might, I might be doing a special mail vlog on that.
Glitter bomb. No.
Yours and Crystal's.
Hello,
Oh, yeah.
Mike and MJ's RV Adventures. How are you?
Actually, I need to do a mail. I need to do a mail one because I got Will's postcard. I got, of course, Susan's sticker, but I got something really cool from Cashew Paul. Got his sticker and some other stuff because I became a Patreon of his. And if you become
I
a
have a-
Patreon,
I didn't
you get
tell you
something.
when the last time we were on. I have a phase program. So now with the stickers, and I told you I was going to box them and put them on the green screen behind me.
Yeah.
They won't be just like yours and then somebody else's. It'll phase into somebody else's. So like mine and like Crystal's. So mine would be here, and then all of a sudden Crystal's, mine will fade out, Crystal's will come up.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Mm.
Now, Bob,
So-
do you have to have actually a sticker for that, or could it be a logo? Because if I send you the logo I have now, you can use that because I plan on using that.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can use that in the phase program. I can, real easy,
Okay.
real easy. And believe it or not, it's an NCH product. So, and I thought I had to pay for it. And I'm like, well, all right. I mean, for $15, it's 15, but they never charged us for it.
Cool.
Downloaded it. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's one of the things we're doing. We're going to start working on Bonnie's channel, starting putting stuff up on her channel, different things.
Bye, Jan. Love you a lot. See you tomorrow.
Night, Jan.
Can use this?
Yeah.
So Bonnie has a channel. It's just there's nothing on it. But
Yeah.
she has like 100 subscribers. So we're going to start working with that on her and do different things on that
Hi,
channel.
Oh, cool. Buddy should be featured on that channel.
Who? Buddy?
Yeah.
Oh,
The Bonnie and Buddy channel.
The Buddy and Bonnie show.
Yeah,
You
so
should have
we
seen
got,
it today. It was funny. I mopped the dining room floor, and it was
Yeah.
wet. I was in the bedroom and whatnot, finishing off because I'm going through like my shirts and throwing stuff out. He come running in and couldn't stop, slammed right into the cabinet.
Oh.
That shit was funny. He hit it. He looked at me like, "What the hell was that?"
Oh, man. When we used to get the paper at the end of the driveway, Dad would have to scoot it up. Daisy would run down that, grab the paper, slide another 5 to 10 feet before she turned around. And it was on an angle. We have a sloping.
Should have seen him,
driveway.
and I should have, and I never did. But I should have taped him in the snow when he first went in snow, and because it was cold on his. Oh, that's a good picture.
That's a good picture.
I got to meet Chris about, well, I've met Chris about Tees, but I got to be in his special today where
Last
everybody
year-
sees his shirt. It says, if lost, call Mindy, and I'm pointing to it. And Will goes, so is this Mindy? I was like, no.
That's cool.
So
Are you
yeah,
gonna do
we're working on different things with the channel and the whole. I mean, it takes time. I mean, it's like anything else,
Yeah.
you know. But we're getting there. It's just going to take time to do it. So yeah, it's not bad here tonight. It's cooler now than it was when I was on earlier. Once the sun goes down, it cools off here, so it should be a decent night to sleep.
Yeah.
So how's your hotel room, Crystal?
Fine. Last night, not so fine, but tonight, fine.
Yeah.
What happened last night?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so last night, Livy and I leave. Steve goes to bed. We went and walked the strip with Mike and Becca. After we go back to our truck to come back to the hotel, I get to the hotel here. I see cop car lights. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I come around the corner, 2 cop car lights, a fire truck sitting in the parking lot, and there was one.
There's one on the road.
And there's another one in the road.
Yes, two.
So I'm like, Livy, I couldn't even park in our parking lot. I had to go a parking lot up and park. Walk back to the hotel. Livy's in tears, hysterical. We can't find Steve. So I go to a cop, very nice gentleman.
Yeah.
I said, officer, I said, I cannot find my husband out here. He goes, ma'am, everybody has been evacuated from your hotel. There's a fire up on the 3rd floor.
Oh shit!
He goes, there's a fire up on the 3rd floor and it's about this big. But everybody's been evacuated and the fire's this big. I looked at him, I said, who are you trying to kid? My husband's not out here. You need to radio for him or for somebody to get him. Nope, everybody's been evacuated. Just wait, let them do their thing and you'll be let back in. So there was a fire on the 3rd floor. People panicked up there. They put out the fire. Well, people were grabbing fire extinguishers and taking them and waving them around like this in the air. Filled the whole 3rd floor up with smoke.
Oh shit!
So they let us back. They let us back in. They're like, anybody that's on the 2nd and 4th floor can return to your rooms. Anybody that's on the 3rd, stop in the lobby. So Livy and I come running up the steps. I come in here. Steve's out freaking cold, had no clue what had happened, nothing. And I come in here and I
Never heard
shake
the
him.
alarm.
He didn't hear the alarm. He didn't hear the fire trucks. He didn't hear shit.
He heard the phone, but he said he wasn't getting up to check it.
He says,
That's not good.
he goes, the fire's on what? I said, the hotel's on fire. And you slept through it. He's like, I said, glad you're okay.
That's not good.
That's why someone wasn't pounding on his door like a fireman to.
Do they have any idea? Do they have any idea what caused the fire?
No,
No.
there's speculation because there's certain people that were here yesterday that left last night that are no longer here.
Oh,
Plug.
Probably had a party.
I think somebody was
Mm,
Yep.
and it
Easy
caught
enough.
fire.
Yep.
And
Not hard
then
to do.
yeah, I
The
agree,
people-
Susan.
the people that grabbed the fire extinguishers, I think they were told they had to leave. So, but they ended up taking
It wasn't the pregnant lady coming home today.
an older
hey,
man
Jim.
and somebody else to the hospital.
Mm. Probably for
Okay.
smoke inhalation.
I don't know. But the older man that they took to the hospital, he had 10 to 10 people with them.
Mm.
So yes, Susan, yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. I was pissed because I couldn't find Steve. I was pissed
Really?
because they didn't wait. I was, Livy. I was
That's
mad.
funny.
I was mad because they didn't wake him up. You
Well, the
know,
fact that they didn't believe you.
yeah. Well, yeah, I was very mad.
No, you weren't. Don't lie.
Yeah, Indiana boy, you and Steve were partying hard last night.
You probably, hey, you know what? You probably should tell them, hey, you know what? Don't BS with me here.
The
My dad
hell
was
does
a
that
cop,
mean, John?
so do something.
Had nothing to do with that.
Don't
John.
get her
I
fired.
didn't even know she was on until I got off with you. I was talking to John and Jan on Facebook. It's like, I see where you went. That had nothing to do with
Oh, that's what that's all about. I was wondering
Oh.
myself.
Oh, somebody was supposed to call me. I guess they did. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding,
I'm
Bob.
sorry. Was I supposed to call you? It's funny because
I was busy today.
it was funny because I actually said that to Bonnie and whatnot there when we were having dinner. I went, oh crap. She goes, what's the matter? I said, I forgot to call Matt again.
And he's got my private number now.
I have his private number. I'm like, oh shit. It's funny because I was all right up until about 12 noon, and then it just got massively hot here quickly.
Well, it was
And
like
by 2
70
o'clock,
something
I
here.
was so, huh?
It was 70 something here today.
It was 80.
It
Yeah,
was like 70, 78. And then all of a sudden we went to walk the strip and it turned like 85, 90. And I was like,
Yep. We're supposed to now. It's supposed to be cooler tomorrow. Tomorrow night, 55. And then Saturday here, it's about 73. So Bonnie has homework. So I'm going out with my daughter Saturday and we're going to go film a few things.
Cool.
yeah. So I went and took a few photos here and there. Livy took a bunch on my,
I'm a photographer in my family.
I don't know if you guys can see this one.
Yes, that is cool.
Nice.
That's nice.
And then
That's
the
real
Porsche right, no, the Lamborghini right next to it.
Wonder where I parked my car.
Ken is salivating at the mouth. Oh, cars. Oh, I want to work on them. Oh,
Susan, it
Come on, touch
did
'em.
feel great. It felt really good. I was actually debating on wearing a t-shirt because I thought, man, it's kind of chilly, but it wasn't chilly. Like I was in
Yeah.
shorts and a tank top, but I was afraid of getting cold. And Steve's like, nah, we're gonna go out walking. You're gonna want to be in a tank top. Well, I put a tank top, tennis shoes, and socks on because I was worried if I was going to do a lot of walking, how my back was going to handle it. And
Yeah.
it handled it all right. I ended up at Walgreens buying some face coverings that I turned into do-rags and soaked them in cold water and placed them more on my neck.
Susan,
Oh, yeah.
you must be cold natured.
What's that? It's not bad here tonight. It's
yeah.
and like I said, once the sun goes down here, it cools off. But again, tomorrow we're not supposed to. Today, we went to bed last night after I got off John's live stream, and our dew point was like 73. It was so sticky
Oh,
here
wow.
last night.
Yeah.
It
So
was
I
bad.
came on John's live stream just as he was ending it. I was like, damn it. And then after he ended it, Kenneth, you were on, weren't you? And I said, I might go live.
I was on too.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I said, I might go live. And then that's when I see Michael and Becca. And then after I got off with all you guys, and then Libby's like, yeah, let's go see him. So I was like, okay, you want to walk or do you want to drive? And we ended up driving, but
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, it's not bad here tonight though. It's comfortable.
check out this one.
Well,
Hold on.
Oh, you weren't on last night, but anyway, that's a nice car. Crystal, I tested my green screen program and it works.
And it's got the suicide doors. They open backwards. Go ahead, Bob. I wasn't on last night. What?
I said when you weren't on last night, when I was on with John, I tested my green screen program and it works.
Good, good, good.
So all I'm waiting for, and I told Bonnie, worst comes to worst, if I don't have the lights right now, I'm not worried about it. You know,
Right.
I'll put the screen in behind me. I have that other set of lights that are like these over on the other side to light it up. And I'll be able to do what I need to do with the green screen.
Good.
So getting there slowly, but I'm getting there.
I
But
tell
yeah,
you what,
I'm
when those
thinking
roads
of-
around,
Thinking of doing more live streams outside. I mean, we'll still do like the trivia, but
uh-huh.
I think on that somewhere in between like Tuesday and Saturday, I'll do a live stream outside.
Do trivia outside. Ooh. Trivia by the falls.
Have you seen the size of these mosquitoes here? They have running lights.
Actually,
I think they have their own goddamn airport here somewhere.
Yep,
actually,
right
the
on
real, the real
Bob's
big
arm.
ones are not mosquitoes. That's a common myth. They're crane flies.
Either
So-
way, all I'd hear is Bonnie going, incoming.
So tonight, Livy was carrying the pizza up to the room, and we come up the back stairwell because
It's
you can get in and out with your card. What happens? A freaking pigeon was on the step, like the next step from the top. Livy didn't see it because it's dark. Pigeons are black.
she hit it.
Oh, it pecked Livy's feet. And she
Oh,
as she was
shit.
hopping up, it pecked at Livy's feet. Livy goes, "What was that, Mom?" I said, "It was a pigeon." She's like, "Oh my God."
Should have taped it. That would have been funny. Don't look at me like that, Olivia.
It would have helped your mom with more subscribers. She would have been up to 350 by
I
now.
probably done the same.
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Viral video.
Oh, I am
Before we put the screening up, because on the four corners of this house is the vents, because that's how the air gets out for the fan. I couldn't tell you how many birds we had inside this house.
really.
Yeah, they come through, they nest, and then they would come through the louvers on the fan if the fan wasn't going. And the day there, I wish I had filmed it. Bonnie and poor Russell were in the laundry room, and they're like screaming. I'm like, you need to calm down, let the birds settle. So what you do is you go and you get them behind, just above the wings, behind their neck, right? So I put it in this hand like this, and I'm petting and I'm going over, and she's like, no, no, freaking out. It was funny. Open up the window and whatnot stuff and let it go.
So
Although
tomorrow,
the day I took one down the front stairs and opened up the door and the garbage men were there and I released it, it flew over the top of their heads. I ain't never seen two people move that fast.
so tomorrow afternoon, we're meeting up
You're
with
right,
Michael.
Spaceman.
We're meeting up with Michael and Becca at the aquarium in Gatlinburg. So Michael will probably live stream tomorrow. So, and I'll probably just run an edited vlog.
Cool.
Right. Kenneth, you're doing trivia tomorrow, right?
Yes, I was planning on going live after Susan.
Okay.
Okay. Huh? All right.
It's gonna be Walt Disney trivia. So,
Nice.
We'll be there.
hope y'all know your Walt Disney.
Nice.
I'm hoping to have, not sure, but I should have this ready to go for Saturday night's trivia. So where I'm sitting, where I normally sit, I'll be a little further that way, but then the green screen will be behind me this way.
Cool.
Oh, Matt, you'll never believe what I found online, and it was free.
Yes.
a tornado that was on the ground. This guy chased with his camera for over 2.5 miles. Free download.
In Florida?
So I can put it behind me on the green screen.
Are you talking about in Florida? Or-
That'd be kind of cool.
No, it was actually from the one there in Moore, Oklahoma.
Oh.
Yeah, put that behind you and then go, ah, whoa.
You're doing a
Wow.
big announcement tomorrow night, Mr. Indiana boy?
What, Mom?
Susan, would you like to come on up on our lovely panel and talk for a little bit? Or Jim, I wouldn't mind having you.
Probably a secret.
Bum,
Uh,
bum, bum.
They're moving to Michigan and nobody knows.
So yeah, your weather for next week in Michigan and where John lives in Indiana and out in the Midwest. Nasty. Nasty, nasty.
Rain and rain, or cold, cold and cold.
More like rain and tornadoes.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't
Long
have a
range. I mean, you know,
basement.
things aren't perfect with that, but
I
Yeah.
know, Susan. I know. I was joking.
Gotta go down to them.
Storm tomorrow in New York?
Is it not supposed to storm tomorrow in New York, Bob?
no, I got clear right up until Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Okay, well, the reason I ask is because they were showing on our news today.
I have a feeling what tomorrow is for Susan,
They were,
but I don't know if I should say it. It was mentioned in Ashtoon's stream.
Susan's moving. I know she's going full-time RVing.
It's funny because Bonnie and I were actually talking about that tonight. I would really love to do that before I get too old to travel. Yeah. So
It's
If I had an RV, I'd kind of love to do that myself.
you want me to come and get you if I RV?
You can if you want.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Bob will be calling me up. Matt, you gonna be home? Yeah.
Papa.
Okay, we're parking in your driveway for about a week.
Oh, no.
I'm coming
Mom
to
would
steal
have
you,
a
Matt.
heart attack.
He's coming to
Your
steal you
mother
and
would
lock
have a
me
heart
in his
attack.
RV buddy.
Well, the joke.
I'd show up at your door with the mask on. The clown
Susan
mask, knock
doesn't
on the
even
door.
know.
That would really freak your mom out. Matt, there's somebody here to see you.
No, you'll show up, you'll hand me Buddy. Okay, we're off. See you in a month or two. Feed them.
Yeah. And I come back in about a month or two and whatnot. Your mother be handing me a bill for all the damage Buddy did to your house.
I got a cousin that's got
Take your
a.
dog
No.
and take Matt with you.
No, she'll
I got-
calm him down. She works with energy. She'll get all that energy out.
That's like tonight. I left the gate.
He'll want to come
And
home.
he's just been running from one end of the house to the other. You know, that's
Yeah.
fine. I don't worry about Buddy. Buddy's
No.
a good dog.
Susan, maybe you're getting remarried. And it's not to Gus. Or
Oh shit,
who's the puppet? Yeah, Gus, right?
guys!
Go
Right.
away.
No, the
Get
joke-
over now.
The joke with us, Bob, was we wanted to get enough land where if someone wanted to come visit, they could have some privacy on the other side of the property, and we might have like a little fire pit and a
Come here, Toots.
picnic bench in case an RV or someone wanted to camp.
It's funny because here, where I live in Cohoes, you can't park an RV on the street. It's restricted.
Mm. Wow.
We have some really weird laws here. you know.
Yeah.
But the problem they had was that reason was early on when people used to come up for Saratoga in the race season, and that's what they were doing. They were pulling into like their family or kin's neighborhood and leaving RVs on the street, and they were sleeping out in them, and they kind of put a kibosh on that.
So people around here get these electric scooters, they rent them.
Is that what those people do? That's what I was looking at Mikey's live stream last night, and I saw a
You
few
can
of them.
rent them. You can rent them.
Hey, or do you? Do you know how much they are?
$50 a day. But you can buy one for $1,200.
Whoa.
Yeah, the only problem with that is you'd have to figure out how to get it back and forth to where you live.
In my truck.
Yeah, probably
I
folds
don't
up.
have a truck.
If you got a van, it folds up. The seat comes right off and everything.
Yeah, I'd break it. You have no idea.
Hello, Weekend Arvine. How are you?
Hey, Weekend RVing.
So yeah, I just thought it was
Weekend
pretty
Arvine.
cool. Like we go out, we'll see all of the they're all over the place. And I thought those are kind of cool. Some of them have like the seat on the back and the two-seater in the front, so it looks like a mini golf cart and everything. I mean, I had to ask. I'm like, where'd you guys find these at? And then some guy comes barreling down the sidewalk and he's sitting on a cooler. It's a cooler scooter. And
Oh, I've seen those.
he's pulling another cooler scooter. And
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, yeah, for about $1,500, you can have both of these. He goes, and they're considered it's you can use them if you're handicapped. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh.
Yeah, I've seen those cooler
Cool.
scooters. I've seen them in parades around here. And then if you ever see the Shriners, we got the Medina Shriners. They ride on the carpets.
Susan, I want to talk to you about your scooter. And I will tell you
Yeah,
why
it's
in a little
69
bit.
degrees right here right now. So it was almost 90 degrees today. So it's 21 degrees difference between 2 o'clock this afternoon and 11:05 tonight.
Right.
It's comfortable. You know, so is what it is.
We went to look for one for me because the walking's it's killing me. It's hard.
I
Like
don't know. You know, it's funny because,
Yeah.
I mean, I even think about that with my knee. And I mean, you know what's going on with my knee. And it's to a point where I told Bonnie that. I said, even with her, I said, you know, if we're going down there and we're going to visit and we go whatever, we need to find a scooter that I can take apart and put in the van or whatever we buy,
Mhm.
you know, so she can ride around with it. Hey, Weekend, how are you? So, yeah, it's only supposed to be about 83 degrees here tomorrow, so it'll be a lot cooler for me to get things done.
there's a couple
Weekend Arvine.
places. There's a couple places that have them down here. So I mean, I did ask you guys if I should have grabbed you guys and took you to the Preacher Smokehouse because this chick got lost, like very lost. Oh, you weren't here for that, were you? Okay, so we go to a meetup today. And I said, hey, I've seen it done twice now. We want to go to the Preacher Smokehouse. How do I get there? Because I thought it was off of Wares Valley Road. We went out Wares Valley last night and we turned down another road and we drove that for about 10 miles. And Crystal said, I think I better turn around because it went from a 2-lane to a 1-lane. And I'm like,
Come here.
I'm only on a fourth of a tank of gas. I really don't want to run out of
Yeah.
fuel.
Why do
So
you
we
use
turn
your
around and come home.
GPS?
because my phone don't work over on that side of the mountain.
Oh, well, I would plan it.
So today we go to the meetup. And I said, I want to go to this Preacher Smokehouse. Please tell me how to get there. They're like, yeah, you know where the old exit to Dollywood is? I said, yep. She's like, okay, well, you take that. And then they're like, and then you're going to go down and then you're going to run into the end of it. And you're going to see there's going to be like a gas station, mini mart. You're going to hang a right. And it's just past that a little ways. Well, I put it in the freaking GPS. I started out going towards the old Dollywood exit, not the new one, the old part.
Yeah.
And it said, you need to turn here. I turn there and it takes me down Boogertown Road. So as I'm going down Boogertown, it had me go off another road off of Boogertown. Well, it was like West Dream Branch Road or something like whatnot. So I go down this West Branch Road type thing. Well, come to find out, yeah, it's called West Branch Road because King Branch is on the other damn side of it. And that's where we stayed in cabins before. And it dumped me out on a little freaking parkway. I went from having nice 2 lanes on each side to barely being able to pass anybody. And I'm winding up. We go in this freaking mountain, guys. And I kid you not, it was like I was going up like this.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm short, so I can't see over the hood of the truck. And the other half of the mountain on the other side is like this. So you come to the top, and I have to slowly, and I'm like, I said, Steve, you need to stick your damn head out the damn thing and make sure
Like
my
a
ass
roller
ain't going
coaster.
off yet.
You don't want it. You don't want to go on Boogertown Road. No.
Hi, Lily.
So I ended up back out on the parkway. And then when I typed it in, you know
Hey,
where I
Miss
ended up?
Lily.
I ended up downtown here on the other side of this little bridge in the freaking hills again. And I said to Steve, I said, screw it. I'm done looking. We're going to go to this, the other one that Will and Dawn sent me to. And then that's when we did. We drove out 321 in Gatlinburg. I found it. The only problem was there was no parking of it. So we ended up going to another one that's right there off of 321, just as you come before the exit for Roaring Forks Motor Trail. And
Hey, Riley.
that was really good. It was under $24 for 3 of us to eat.
That's not bad.
No, because we
See,
went to
that's
Mama's
like-
Farmhouse.
I noticed that. That's the one thing I noticed down there in Pigeon Forge in the mountains. For whatever
Hello,
reason,
Riley. How are you?
there's not enough bandwidth or not enough cell phone towers.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, the more people that are on the cell phone towers, the less bandwidth you have, and eventually it drops out.
We went to Mama's Farmhouse the first night here. We spent $100 just on 3 of us to eat.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, and you didn't get to pick. They have, okay, so what normally is like Susan's ate at Mama's Farmhouse before. You know how you could pick your meats, what you want to have? Well, it's a certain set of meat. Then you
Yep.
get to choose your 4 sides. And then you,
I
of
can't
course,
read on
your
that.
refreshments and all that. My mashed potatoes was like soup. I went and watched it run right off the spoon. I'm like,
I get a discount. We get a discount there.
You sure it
Crystal,
wasn't
for
broken?
$100, I could have fed you 3 of you and whatnot for a week.
yeah.
Yeah. Bob
that's
just
what
makes a
I-
bunch of those nachos and feed you for a while.
The funny part of it is
But if
that
you-
that thing, I actually weighed that after I videotaped it, right?
Couple pounds.
And I have the same bowl that it was in, so I know how much the bowl weighed. Just with all of that in there was almost 5.5 pounds.
Oh my God. Oh.
Bonnie's like, you gonna eat all that? I'm like, yeah, if I want to explode.
So we ended up going tonight. We just went to J Dell, the pizza place.
I like Big Daddy's pizza the best.
Where's that at?
I like. There's one right there in Pigeon Forge, and then there's one in Surville. Not Seaverville, Sirville.
Right on the main strip, right?
Wait,
Yeah, right there on the main street.
If I remember right, J
It's
Dale's
wood.
is
It's a wood-fired pizza, and I actually like it the best. Everybody talks
Yeah.
about J. Dale's, yeah, but I really like
J.
what's the
Dale's
Big
is
Daddy's
okay.
the best.
What's the place
It's
that Chris
okay,
talks
but-
about?
Yeah.
Bellacino's? Is that he says that's pretty good.
Bellacino's?
Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's a pizza that Will and Dawn and them had.
Is it here or is it in
Should be.
Knoxville?
I don't know that one.
I thought there was one out by Pigeon Forge. Let me see.
I don't know.
Yeah, Big Daddy's is awesome pizza. It's a wood-fired cooked pizza, and they toss the dough right there and everything. I mean, it's good.
So what time is the meetup on
I'm
Saturday?
I'm cold, huh?
What time
The
is
meetup is
on-
6 to Saturday, 6 to 8 at the island.
Okay,
Because anytime before that it was too hot.
right. Okay.
Pizza
Okay.
in East Tennessee.
I'll be so glad when I'm in the condo and I can just sit comfortably and have a couch. And if he's tired, he can go in the room and lay down or sit on the patio and have a night vlog with all of yous. And there's so much to do down here. Like, I don't know what we're doing next week. He hasn't really said. He said there's a few things he wants to do. I think we're going to try to go zip lining. Better make sure my life insurance policy is up to date.
Big Daddy's. Then there's a Nino's Pizza. Oh yeah, Bellacino's Pizza and Grinders on Dolly Parton Parkway.
Matt, you're frozen.
Oh, hang on.
Susan, did you have to pay for your scooter or did your insurance pay for it?
I paid for mine. I didn't I wasn't messing around with the insurance, but I do know another guy who has the same type of insurance I do. And of course he got legs, taken off. Or one of them. And his insurance paid for his.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Lily, we wish you were down here too.
Yeah, Bellacino's on Dolly Parton Parkway.
You
Okay,
too.
You know,
Pigeon
I'm
Forge.
glad that Michael did go live last night because, to be honest with you, I really miss him being on the Parkway, walking around.
So the only reason why they're not live tonight is because they're working long hours so they can have Friday, Saturday off to be with everybody.
Mhm.
So, and then same thing with next week, and they're doing the same.
Are they? I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I didn't even know we was live. It just happened to be the thing pinged on my phone. And I was like, oh, he's live. He's live. And then all of a sudden I realized where he was. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know what? There are cars here. There's lots of cars here.
I think it's pretty well the same amount that's always here for spring rod run.
Yeah.
Now the fall
what he
rod
said.
run, the fall rod run just about triple that.
Yep.
What's down there now? I mean, the fall rod
Because the
run
weather's
is
nicer,
a
yeah.
nightmare.
And some people,
I mean,
I don't know where they
literally
got their
take us an hour to
walking
get
license
home
from.
from Pigeon Forge. Huh?
some people,
What?
I don't know where they got their walking license from.
Jaywalking all over the street.
No, like
Yeah, they're
just-
jaywalking down there
they're
tonight.
just idiots. Straight up idiots. And those scooters, I'm sorry, but you should have to have a license and a certain age in order to drive one. I almost ran over 3 grandpas because they crossed the street illegally and they pulled all out in front of me. And then he walked
That's
over
what-
by, he goes, I'm so sorry, honey.
That's where you would install a set of air horns inside your grill on your truck.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna install something,
Hit
all
those
right.
suckers.
It's gonna say this chick knows how to drive.
Either
You want to really freak them out?
install
Get
one
a
of
set
them.
of air horns, slap the thing, leave your foot on the brake, right? Slap that thing into neutral, hit the gas and the air horns at the same time and watch them freak out.
Yeah. Crystal, you think that's bad? Florida's worse. I've been down there.
And then we were in a store today, and this lady and her daughter are right in front of us, literally right in front of us, and they're stuffing shit in their purses. She's got a purse, a big purse, and she's stuffing shit in it. And then she sends the daughter out of the store.
Oh,
I looked at Steve. I'm like, what kind of fudging people live down here?
Bob.
He goes, how do you know that they live down here? I said, well, okay, what kind of people are in this town? Like,
again,
I'm being totally honest with you. Like, I was just like, we were at the meetup today, okay? Some chick, no teeth in, no nothing, comes running over. She's like on a dead stern walk, okay, running to the picnic table, plugs her phone in, and I'm talking to Chris. She starts sobbing the blues and screaming at the other person on the phone. And I looked at Libby, I said, her drugs must have ran out and she's sobbing for more money.
hey, I'm not going to be mean, but I saw some interesting people in Crossville. That's all I'm gonna
don't
say.
get me wrong. It's okay, but
Wow. Yeah.
I just don't have the patience for stupid people. And there's a lot of stupid people out there tonight. And my husband's like, honey, you got some of them people in your own town. I said, I know, and I call them stupid too.
They're all over.
It just drives me crazy.
That's like here on 5th and 112th. They put up the walk lanes and it has the numbers on them. So it's like 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
They get down to 3. They wait until that gets down to 3 and then they start walking across the road.
Yeah, they wait all
Light
that
turns
time.
green, people are honking and they stand there and they don't like go like this. They just stand there and look at you like, what are you honking about?
There's 2 trucks in town tonight. And they're big diesels, and they have the diesel stacks either coming out the back, the big thick ones, or they're coming out the back of their up in, the smokestacks are up next to their back windows. And the one had a hitch that come out like this, drop down because of how tall his truck sat in the air, and then it come up like this with the ball on it. What's he do? He hangs beads from it. The other truck goes driving by, and these little boys are like, boobies for beads, boobies for beads. And I'm like, really? You're like 13, buddy.
Oh, jeez.
You got to get your boobies all right. Come here.
Bob, I was going
Unbelievable.
to say your comment about putting a horn, to scare people. I got to try and find a video. Some guy orders air compression horns like you would find on a diesel train. He puts them in his truck, lines them up, about 6 of them. And he drives to the parking lot and you hear this. Kendra. You see the people jump so high. I got to send you that.
My favorite thing to do, and Bonnie doesn't allow me to do it anymore.
Did you just
is
get
we'd be
back
going
from
down
Wendy's, Kendra?
Down the road, and there's like people standing on the side walking. My thing is waiting till they get almost up to them. I have the window down, stick my head out and scream to the top of my lungs. She won't let me do it anymore. It scares the hell out of them. She goes, "You're going to cause an accident someday." I went, "Yep, someday."
It was crazy. Like,
Hi, Kendra.
I just can't get over it. And I'm sure Susan has seen some pretty crazy stuff during Rod Run.
Oh. Hey,
During
Bob,
the Rod Run, you will see the beads fly. You will see the beads fly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Bob.
think it's Mardi Gras down here.
Yeah,
Hey,
Bob.
Scott.
I
We
heard
have them
boom, boom,
around here.
and I'm like, where's
Someone's-
Kendra?
Yeah, last year I heard that. Someone was stopped at a red light. It was an older guy, and a guy in a sports car behind him rolls down his window, and I hear him as plain as day, "Move, you mother effer," screaming it. And I'm like, just honk your horn a little bit. You don't have to shout a profanity at an elderly gentleman. I'm like, come on, dude.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy, but it's fun. I mean,
Kendra!
there
Come
was
up here,
this,
Kendra.
I kid you not, there was this lady out there earlier today, long red hair,
Oh my god.
skinnier than Livy,
Like twice
Like,
as mine.
the size of
me.
my pinky finger, guys. Arms and everything. And I was looking at her. I said to Steve, I said, that girl needs some meat on her bones. And I couldn't,
I can't believe that. 'Cause they got
couldn't-
good restaurants down there.
yeah, she was just so tiny. Oh, Lily, have a good night. Love you lots. Thanks for
Okay,
coming.
Lily.
Good night, Miss Lily.
Good night, Lily.
Yeah, I know we're boring. I'm just kidding.
Come on, Jim. I'll go get a bunch of beads for you.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, Crystal, if you went down to Wears Valley, when have you been going down the Elvira's? Isn't that what that's down there?
Yeah. Yeah, if you continued on that, you would have eventually ended up down there at Elvira's because it's out there on Wears Valley Road.
Yeah, you should go there.
But it has weird hours.
Yeah.
My mom would get lost.
You know what? But like Susan said, sometimes when you get lost, that's when you find things. And look,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would have never
Mhm.
known that those roads got me out onto the parkway away from Pigeon Forge. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I
know.
said, when I started driving it, I said, oh crap, I know
Yeah.
this road. Michael and Becca have videotaped this road.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need my GPS down there because I remember going through Oak Ridge.
If it
Nice
works.
town, but it's
It
not a
don't
grid
work on the
system.
back roads.
But we was on a road one, yeah, we was on a road one day on the back roads, and we ended up over there at the North Carolina and Tennessee state line.
Hmm.
There was no GPS that worked. We were just all on our own. Well, the sign said road ends, or maybe it said blacktop ends in a certain amount of feet. And Jim goes, well, let's just go see. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my Lord, that road. We were up and then we
That's-
went down and turned. It
That's
was
why
on
you
a
keep a-
gravel road.
When
That's
we
why you
went
keep
to,
a paper map out, a good paper map for the county,
that's-
for the
that's
state.
what Steve said. He goes, where's my map? You know, back when maps were here.
I
So
wonder if those roads were even on it. Gosh.
last
Some of them.
night we went down the Gatlinburg bypass and went out that way and came out on the far side of Gatlinburg. Well, I didn't know how good those turnoffs were up there until I got to see it all. So, and then once I saw it all, I was like, oh, you know, and I liked it.
There's some of those roads up there that goes to cabins and actually on this one road we went out, that road I'm talking about was on that day. There was actual people living
Hey, Kendra.
out there because they had mailboxes and stuff. And I'm like, oh, there's people actually live here.
Yeah.
Matt,
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, Bob.
Hi, Kendra.
Hello.
do you eat bratwurst?
Yeah.
Hey,
Mostly my mom though. I have to
God,
limit
it's a miracle.
myself.
I can hear you all.
Because there's a thing here that I want to send you to try. It's from, it's called Air Heritage Pork, right? It's 14 packages. It has bratwurst in it, Gouda sausage, Cajun sausage, pork and herb and garlic, pork jalapeno, Italian sausage, and Santa Fe.
I'd definitely try
Ooh,
it, Bob.
that sounds good.
Guys, this is
It's not expensive. It's $149.
history right here. I came in, it only took
No,
one
that's okay.
time.
What you been
Did I
doing,
just see you
Kendra?
roll your eyes?
So does that mean
What?
you got a new
At,
phone,
at the
Kendra?
price.
What you been doing?
That's not a lot of money. Not for that kind of product.
Okay. I mean,
Normally it's 179. I can get it for 149.
I mean, usually if we got good meat, we would get Omaha
What you been
steaks or
doing?
something.
Are we still talking about
That's
food? Every
money.
time I come on
Of-
here, we're talking
Of
about
course,
food.
Kendra, we are.
For the love
So
of
did you have your
God,
Frosty today?
haven't
What
been
you been doing,
spot
Kendra?
here. You guys aren't being good friends.
No, I just want to know if you had your Frosty while looking out for rats.
You know what? Matt, your mother's
I
calling you.
can't believe you just did that.
Your mother's calling you. You left dishes in the sink.
No, didn't. Try again. Garbage
What
is
you
out.
been doing? What you been doing, Kendra?
Huh? Can you tell?
What you been doing?
Oh, I thought you said, what have you been drinking? I said, can you
No,
tell?
I can't see your face.
A little stressful day. Just a wee bit. There's
Yeah.
Chuckles up there. How's my buddy Kenneth? How you doing?
Oh, doing all right about yourself.
Good. How's Pawpaw?
He's about to go to sleep and count some Z's.
Well, not for long because now I'm on here. The whole neighborhood can hear me.
Crystal,
Yeah.
How many
tell Olivia I say goodnight.
he asked how many Frosties have you had?
She's watching a movie.
How many Frosties have you had, Kendra?
Today, none, because I haven't spoken to any of you. Now you put it in my head. Now I'm starting to get the left eye twitch, and
Matt,
taste
guess what
it.
we
Thank you
had
very much.
today?
What?
Italian
Stay open all night?
cotton candy icy, and Strawberry had an Italian strawberry icy.
You guys are
Stay
shitty
open
friends.
all night?
That's good. What did you say? I couldn't hear you, Kendra.
Huh?
What did you say?
I said you guys are shitty friends. I'm really trying to-
Oh.
So Wendy stayed open all night.
Does your Wendy's stay open all night, Kendra?
Yes, it does.
No.
And thank you for the reminder.
Put it on your tin. No, look. Put it on your tin.
Not only will I be driving unlicensed, I'll be driving under the influence as
Put
well.
this
Thank
on your
you guys.
Oh.
I have to do with you.
Speaking of which, I want to put a disclaimer on my channel if I do live chats.
People go.
Yeah. I know in certain channels, and I'm not going to name them, that we
I
allow
didn't do it.
that we allow loose language. Unfortunately, in my channel, I'm going to keep it family friendly. I'm not going to allow that. So I found where you can put the words in to blacklist them. I looked up what the blacklist is for YouTube and Google. I'll just say I'm looking through some of these words. Half of them I've never heard before, but I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like over 1,000 words.
Really?
Yeah, so I put them all
That's
in.
crazy.
So even if
So we have
if
to
you're
be
on a
bunch
panel
of-
and somebody
so
says,
basically we have to go to your channel after we leave church on Sunday.
Yeah.
if somebody's on a panel and they say a bad word, or if they type the bad words.
I think it's in the chat.
Yeah, okay. I've done the same thing.
It's in the chat. In the
I've cut out
then the
all
moderators, it would have to show up, and the moderators would have to approve it before it gets to be showed.
Hi,
Oh, is
Crazy
it-
Pop.
That's how
Is that what
works.
blacklisting is? I thought it was just
Hey,
deleted
Crazy Pop!
automatically.
I have been very
Hey,
good.
Crazy
I
Pop.
haven't really been cussing a lot other than
Hey,
Crazy
Crazy
Pop, are you in town? Or are you coming into town next week?
No, I think he's in or coming in because a certain theme park
Oh,
is
they just-
opening again.
Yeah, I know. They just got here.
I saw the pictures on Facebook.
Crazy Pop, where are you guys staying at?
Yeah, I gotta meet up with him.
We were just
you
down
guys.
at
Have you checked out? Have you seen the videos on Tales of Techno Hillbilly?
I've
Not
watched
based
them.
on-
Absolutely hysterical. I did a whole binge. I watched every video last night. Hysterical. The way he tells stories and everything, it's freaking. I was dying laughing. And he's very knowledgeable. He knows a lot, like of what he's talking about in his town and stuff. It's really good.
I might go check that out.
You got to check it out. He's really funny and he knows a lot of information. He's lived in the town for years. And
A channel called Tales of the Techno Billy.
Hey,
Techno
Newman
Hillbilly.
Outdoors.
Hey, Newman Outdoors, Crazy Pop.
Hey, Newman Outdoors, how are you? So yeah, it's been a day, guys.
Holy crap.
Great personality. He has an awesome personality.
Holy crap! What? Please tell me that's a good holy crap.
Probably not.
No, this is a bad holy crap.
Oh, God.
Techno
I'm
Hillbilly,
looking
you
at it.
do very good. You don't.
They
you don't cut,
update
you do
my
very
stuff
good.
there for our local markets here. This thing called Market 32. 48 ounces of the sweet sausage, $12.50.
Wow.
Hello, Newman Outdoors. But the way he
Everything's
talks,
going through the roof.
I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, Techno, in the chat. But he used to work for the paper.
Hey, Newman.
So I don't know if he wrote for the paper, if he just did research or whatnot, but the way he speaks, it like tells a story. It's just with comedy plus facts. I just loved it. I just went from video to video to video to video. Yes, he just read his comment. He was the editor for 11 years.
Oh, cool.
So he knows a lot about where he is.
Chris, so where are you staying in Gatlinburg?
It's called the Summit. It's
Okay.
It's up past
Over
Obergat.
Gatlinburg.
Yeah, it's up past that.
Is that where your cabin's at?
Yeah.
Techno
Yeah.
Hillbilly, you need more videos. I'm starting to have withdrawals already. I've watched them all.
I think we're going to I know tomorrow we're going to be in Gatlinburg a lot. I don't know. First we got to get into the cab up into our condo. Then we got to unload. We have to go grocery shopping and we got to take everything up and then we got to meet Michael and Becca at 2:30 at the aquarium to get our season tickets. But then I think we're going back up to our cabin to stay and we're going to go swim in and just cook out. I think Jim and Susan are coming too.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Techno Hillbilly, I'm psyched. I can't wait.
Yeah, like Jim said, it's called On Top of the Hill.
It is on top of the hill. It is on
is.
top of the hill.
Emphasis.
Smoky. All right,
It-
I'm gonna stop
It's
right
way
now.
out
I've
in
had
left
to-
field where
Kendra?
nobody can find you. Because if
So
you
when
don't pay attention, nobody's gonna find you.
So it's a good place to hide out if I'm.
And you got to pay attention or you'll drive right past it several times, like we did. GPS
What's that?
does not work
when I'm
very
on the
well.
run.
I didn't even know it. So if you go towards the old entrance to Dollywood, I didn't even know there was cabin rentals out there. And they're pretty
Yeah.
cabins. I didn't even know that existed.
Now, you remember? Have you ever heard of that show on? It's on Up Faith and Family Channel on cable. Bringing Up Bates.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah.
They got like 15 or 20 kids. Well, anyway, their son had to perform over at Dollywood. Was invited, and
What is it called?
they put him up in the cabin, huh? They
What
put
was
him.
it called?
Dollywood put him up in the cabin. The show was called Bringing Up Bates.
Oh, is that the
And-
family that like they do folk music or like,
Gospel, folk, and all
yeah,
that.
yeah, like not
And the way they talked that night on the show, that that those cabins were somehow connected with Dollywood. Either there or just Dollywood put them up in them in one of those cabins. I don't know. But they're beautiful cabins.
They are, and they're in a little community. It's not like you
Yeah.
gotta drive way up in a mountain to go to this cabin. I might drive by there and do like a little video of it all.
See, that's the
Just show-
nicest thing
just show.
about,
And actually, that family bringing up Bates, according to Jim's aunt that lives in Clarksville, Tennessee, we are eighth cousins to them. So,
Oh, for the love of God.
but we don't
She's
get
like, we're like
invited. We don't.
8.
Becca
We don't
was
get invited
talking.
to nothing.
Susan, you're my sister from another mister.
Becca was talking
Yeah.
last night. It was funny. I had to laugh because she's like, we were talking about family, and I asked her because there's actually a Dodgen cabin rental here, and I said to Becca, I was like, now is that relation to you? She said yes. It's actually like third cousins. And she goes, funny story. She goes, I never dated anybody that lived in Pigeon Forge. That's why I married somebody from out of town. And I said, really? And she goes, yeah. I brought home a boyfriend in like high school. And my mom's like, honey, you can't date him. And I said, why? He was their 8th cousin. So she was like, I met Michael and I stayed with Michael ever since. Right?
Sing it, Kendra. Sing it, Kendra.
Yeah, but if you go so many out, it's actually safe.
Yeah, your kids still come with an eyeball here in the middle of their forehead.
Not like you do it a lot. If you do it a lot, then you become like that one king that had a blue tongue and a deformed jaw. And he pee blue too.
One-eyed, one-horse flying Mr. Purple Eater.
You just took the words out of my mouth. That's funny.
So yeah, okay, Dollywood.
Hey, Jim.
That would explain why there's so many freaking people here in town, besides the Rod Run.
Jim,
'Cause now-
Susan's my sister from another mister. That makes you my brother-in-law.
Me too, crazy pop. That's why I want to move down. I want to be
Me
11 hours
too.
away. Is it
that's
11
where my
got
hours?
sister-in-law
Hey, Crazy
lives, Matt.
Papa,
She's
oh,
10
it's
miles
me.
from Pigeon
Oh.
Forge,
And,
up in Weirds Valley.
yeah. Well, that's why I
Butch,
figured.
Butch,
That's why I
I'll
figured,
tell you
Bob.
mine.
If we're on the south or southwest side, Weirds Valley is the meeting point. That's about 20, 25 miles away, and then it's another 10, 15 to Gatlinburg. So if I'm in
Yeah.
the Lenoir City, Loudon area, or Tellico Lakes, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah. I mean, the nicest thing where she is it was a farm way back, and she's about a quarter mile from the entrance to the park. So, I mean, you can basically walk down the road, walk down to the park entrance, and actually walk
Yeah.
into the park.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, it's a nice thing I don't have to pay, for a hotel or a cabin or anything like that.
They
I'll
there's-
tell you mine.
they
I'll show
had
you
this.
mine if you show me yours.
No, sell, Kendra, sell.
Oh,
Sell.
that just went left.
Who's got the beans? Who's got the beans?
Oh, yes, all
Sorry,
those words
guys.
are in the list as well.
I'll go. Listen, I'm gonna put you on the list. I'm gonna mute myself.
So, there was a Shelby Cobra. I think it was a Cobra. Livy, that car that Steve was like drooling over, is that a Shelby Cobra? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So as we're coming down the road and we're walking, it was like in the back parking lot. And I told him, I said, I ain't walking over there to look at this car. I'll hop in the truck and I'll drive you over there to go look at it. Well, they got into it and they drove it down the parkway. So as I'm in my truck, I go pulling up on the thing and he's like, "Hun, I said, well, I'll be like Michael and Becca. I'll creep by real slow. He's like, no, we can be like fast and loud. Sir, pull over, pull over. I want to see your car. I said, what are you going to do? Buy it? And he goes, I said, I don't think so, babe. We owe too much on a truck. We're not going to buy another car just yet.
Wasn't the Shelby the in the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, the very last car, the one that always gave him a problem?
Yes. But this other one that he likes, though, he's like, this is a really, 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 really older style.
Yeah.
And he's like, you could have swore he was dating the car. He was like,
But that
I
was
want
the
to see
same
it
car,
so
the Shelby, right?
bad. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Jim. You know, Jim, we're in the market too. We need to get out of Illinois.
Hey Jim, I have a
I'll
bridge
sell you a
to sell you.
house.
Me and
Chris, I'll be
Dad,
back. I gotta go charge my phone.
Okay.
All right, Bob.
Okay.
me and Dad, a couple years ago, we there was this Ford truck that we test drove, and it was a 1968. It was already bondoed and everything, and all you had to do was just it'd been out in the Mojave Desert, and the Blue Book, it could sell up to like what was it,
21,000.
21,000, and
Wow.
you just touch the brakes on that thing, they were literally they would send you right through the windshield. That's how good them brakes was. And boy, you hit that accelerator and that thing could take off like a scalded dog.
For that
Nice.
tough stuff to that.
Yeah.
And
Better
and
hurry.
it had a 351 Windsor motor in it. It had a 350 I think it was a 350 Ford Mustang transmission in it.
Wow.
Nice.
And it had the high volume. They put the high volume oil pump in it, so each time you pressed that accelerator, you had real high oil pressure on it. So the more you hit that accelerator, the more oil be pumping up in that motor, and you'd have like 60 to about almost 100 pounds of oil pressure.
Yeah.
I like anything that when you accelerate that pins you to the seat. It gets a pass in my book.
Oh,
I know why the cops wanted the rod run here so much.
They make their money in tickets.
Hell yeah, they
They-
have.
they want
They've
to
been
test out
pulling
their,
them over tonight.
Left and right.
Talk about making that quota.
they want to test out their cars versus the rod
No,
run cars.
they brought in their motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have motorcycles down here. They're like
Yep.
like chips.
Mm.
We have our what was those two characters on chips? What was their name? I mean, their character names.
Poncho.
Yeah, we have our own
Poncho.
Poncho.
Ponchin,
What did I say? Poncho?
Oh, Fonz and
Oh,
Good old Papa.
and Ray Wilcox's role, I can't remember. Eric Estrada was Fonz.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
No, it'll be better next weekend, Melissa.
Ray Wilcox
this is
was the other one.
weekend.
Hi, Melissa.
yeah, Mike.
We got our own
Mike
poncho.
even
We got our
said
own poncho down here. I tell you.
Mike
I
even
said
said
poncho,
that
it's poncho.
by Monday you won't even know that the rod run
Yeah, you won't.
the rod run was here. He
Won't.
goes, this town's gonna be deader than shit. And I said, good, it's the best time to go do things around here.
Yeah.
Butch wants to know if you're going to the island Saturday night, Crystal.
Yes, I am, Crazy
For the
Pop. I
meeting.
will be there.
You have a great night, Techno Hillbilly.
Night Tech.
Have a good night. Nice to see you tonight.
Good night, Techno Hillbilly.
Good night, Techno Hillbilly.
Thank you, Techno Hillbilly.
you for the
I'm
great
getting
videos.
closer on my
I love
watch
'em.
hour.
Punch and Chips, that's the names.
Yeah.
Hot
That's
and
it.
chips.
And then I couldn't think of it, so I said Cheech and Chong.
That's not who we were talking about, but okay.
Wrong show.
California Highway
Yeah,
Patrol.
I had, so right before I left, my shirt came in with my
What
channel
shirt?
name on it. I ordered my channel name, my channel shirt. So it came in right before I left. So I have my Destinations Delight t-shirt to wear on
Oh,
Saturday.
nice.
Nice.
John and Punch. John and Punch.
That's right.
John
I
and
love
Punch.
I love
Yeah,
them.
we got our own John and Punch down here. They have motorcycles. You gotta
Nothing
watch
a
out
little-
though when the park rangers drive the parkway. That's when
Nothing
you
a
really
little
watch it.
Batman couldn't fix. You go right
When
down.
the
You know,
Ranger.
okay, so they had, why do they do construction when they know it's the most busiest freaking time to shut the parkway down to one lane?
Cause this state's highway department's crazy.
There you go.
It's in the spur. They shut the spur down going to Gatlinburg to one lane. Why? Wanna know why? They had a rock slide. The rock slide consisted of one rock on the side of the road. And they
Yeah,
closed
you see the
whole
Rangers
freaking
on you see
mile
the
stretch.
Rangers parked on the spur.
Well, that's where they were. It was
Yeah.
all the Rangers. And I'm like, all right, what the
Yeah.
hell?
The Rangers pretty well stay on the spur. But if they're on the strip, they're in Pigeon Forge. You know, you better be watching out.
Who was it?
They
Was
don't take no slack off anybody.
Who
Yes,
was
I'll
I'm
get you.
excited, Crazy Pop. Excited.
Was it Will that was saying Cades Cove was going to be closed one day a week? Was it
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah,
Now-
it's only for foot traffic and bicycles on Wednesdays.
Now I think it was on Facebook somewhere. Are they doing air testing? Is that
They're
the
just
reason?
it's for bicycle and foot patrol only. So bicyclists will have more time, and those people that like to do that walking, they can
Oh,
actually
okay.
walk that 11
Livy
miles.
said, who the hell wants to bicycle and walk up there? There bears in them woods.
Bear
Yeah,
spray.
you will be pedaling mighty fast.
I told her, I said,
You
Mighty
know what? When
fast.
I was there, I wanted, those little hot rods, the little convertible. They look like race cars. They're
Oh, the
they'll go to
slingshot,
ground
the
that they
slingshot
rent.
cars. Yeah, those are
Slap bars?
slingshots.
Oh,
Whatever they're
They
called.
got one
They're
wheel on
like
the back
sporty
and two
looking.
in
They
the
look
front.
like
They look like
Yeah.
a Batmobile.
what do they call
They're
them? Like
cool.
they rent the 4-wheelers too, but then they rent the one that looks real sporty.
okay.
yeah, that's the slingshot.
I was going to
Okay, well, I
say
wanted to
there's a
rent
YouTuber
that
you need to
for a
check out
couple
if you
days.
haven't. I think you'd get a kick out. Supercar Blondie.
Supercar Blonde.
She reviews
wanted-
all the high tech and supercars.
Jim,
Everything.
I heard
concept
you're
cars,
paying
Rolls
for us to
Royces.
see the Crazy Pop.
It's cool.
I'll have
Well,
to go
wanted
check
to
out
go
that
to
channel.
Cades Cove, but
Butch
I said
makes
it
some
was-
money here. He's
I
going to
said it
charge
was
you
my
$20
luck
a
that I'm
person
driving
to
in the-
talk to Butch.
Nope. Jim said it was free. Oh, he was paying. Actually,
but
I
I
think
wanted to rent that slingshot. It would be
Come
my
make some
luck going up
money.
in Cades Cove. I wanted to go up there for the day. I said that I'd come across a family of bears, and then I wouldn't be able to protect myself because I'd be in the freaking convertible. There was no way for me to go.
I thought that's if you wanted an autograph sign, then it was $20 or a photo.
Well, he told Butch he can keep half of it. Butch get 10, Jim get 10.
He's
So just have your $20 bill ready Saturday, Crystal, to pay to talk to Butch.
okay. Hey, Butch,
And if you want
meet
a
me over
photo,
by the ice cream parlor.
There might be a little extra if you want to have a photo. Jim must be his agent. He's trying to get a little money here.
Oh, that's right. Jim gets a commission, right?
Jim's doing some side hustle.
We're going to end up by we're going to make a little money here so we can buy us that Blackstone grill. You know, we're going to make a little money here. He needs the money to feed crazy kids.
Yeah, I saw Blue Wave Odyssey did another giveaway for a Blackstone grill.
Yeah, I didn't know that which video it was you had to watch, and I didn't watch it and leave a comment, so I didn't get in on that. I was like, dang, yeah. I
Better go tell your buddy to have another one so you can get in on it.
Well, I was on Roy and Becky's live stream, and they had Cooters trivia, and I wasn't getting any of the answers right to get my name up on the wheel. I said, I'm just ready to give up. I'm missing every one of them. Finally, I got one right because I Googled it real quick, and I got one right, and I got my name up on the wheel, and I won the $5 gift card.
Nice.
And then that night on Jerry Holly's live stream, just for being in the chat, he put your name up on the wheel it was to win one of those RB Vets for Vets t-shirts.
Yeah.
I won the t-shirt. I was like, I need to go buy a lottery ticket.
Was that one of his karaoke live streams?
No, it was just a regular live stream.
Yeah, someone invited me to that, but I couldn't do it this Sunday. Oh, Scott invited me. I'm like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, but you need to hire Jim.
Actually, Jerry just subscribed to me because I was in Gary's live stream this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I thought, man, I need to head out to the store to get me a lottery ticket. I'm winning tonight. But I couldn't win the Blackstone Grill.
Did you see someone won the Arizona lottery? $2 ticket. 400 and what was it? $20 million.
Whoa, that'd been sweet.
And with taxes, everything, you're probably still getting 130, which I'll take that.
You know what cracks me up? They were doing the Mass Millions here. It was the Mega Millions or whatever. It was for, it was like 700 something million or whatever. It was like the highest that it's been. And the news lady was interviewing people that were, buying their lottery. And she asked my guy, she's like, if you win, what are you going to buy? He turns around and he goes, lots of cocaine and hookers. I thought I was going to fall off my chair. She was like, I was dying. I can't hear you, Crystal.
Because she didn't say anything. She got herself muted.
You're muted. Oh, she's putting the headphones in. No. Are you in the right port?
She's muted.
No, you
Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, barely.
What do you mean barely?
No.
Oh, now you're good.
Now you're good.
Here, Bob, I'll give you the link. Crazy Pop, did Just Out and About come with you guys? Are they meeting over here too?
Huh?
I wanted to know if Just Out and About was coming, if they came too.
I don't know if they came or not. If Just Out and Crazy Pop did Just Out and About here too.
You guys, I have to get going. My daughter just texted me. I have to go pick her up at the.
Okay, Kendra.
Bye, Kendra. Be safe.
Driving.
Get a Frosty on the way.
Dad said stay away from Wendy's.
Thanks. You guys have a good night. I love you all.
Love you, Kendra.
Bye.
Butch is Just Out and About here too, because I didn't see anything on Facebook, and she hadn't She didn't
Right.
message me or anything. I didn't know. No, they're
No,
not
she was
here on this
trip.
trip. Okay. I thought I didn't see anything about it.
Yeah.
I might go see them. I'm thinking they don't live really humongous far from Mount Airy, North Carolina, when I go up there.
My allergies are kicking tonight, and I don't know why.
When you go from one change of climate to the other, it might do it.
Well,
Do
I'm
what?
wondering if it's from sleeping with the air so cold.
Yeah.
Steve said I woke up. I had icicles falling off my nose.
I've done that to Jim before, and he always says, "Thank goodness the RV has two different airs with two different settings." So if I freeze him out in one room, he just goes to the other room.
Can y'all hear my dad? He said something to y'all.
Oh
What?
no, I didn't hear what he said. Sorry.
I said, Mount Airy, isn't that where Mayberry's at for the Andy Griffith?
Yeah.
Ma,
Is that where
Ma-
Mayberry's at,
Mayberry?
Susan?
Yeah, Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Yeah.
See, I always thought Mayberry was a fictional town.
Last year or the year before, and she said it was amazing over there. He had made it look just like the TV show.
She actually got to meet, who was that in person?
Thelma?
She actually got to meet Thelma in person.
Yeah, she shows up for what they call Mayberry Days in September.
Good night, Kendra.
And I think she's about the only one left alive, isn't she?
Yeah, she's the only one.
I'm following you now. I'm following you now, Crazy Pop.
Or any
Oh,
other.
one of the Darling ladies is alive. The Darling girl's alive.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Now that was funny. She was a funny little lady.
Yep.
But if you go to Mount Airy and you look at that street, I mean, it's not identical to the show, but it's similar.
Uh-huh.
And see, Andy Griffith was born in raised in Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the show, Otis the Town Drunk, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you take the squad tour car ride, this guy explains all these characters. He said when Andy was growing up, they had a town drunk. And he was always doing silly things. And that's how the Otis character came about. He took different people he knew growing up and put them into that show and characters. And they actually had what was that guy that threw the rocks all the time?
Ernest.
She had one of them.
Yeah.
And the Fix-It Shop was actually based on his best friend.
Yeah.
When he come into town, Andy didn't want
You're making me hungry, Bob.
everybody in town. He didn't want everybody in town knowing that he was in there because he didn't want a big to-do when he come back home. So he would call his best friend Emmett. And Emmett would fix things for him in the house and set everything up with his groceries and everything. So Andy would never have to leave. He just could stay there in peace and quiet. Because Andy didn't like a lot of big to-do.
Yeah.
So that he called Emmett the Fix-It
Bye, Crazy
Shop
Pop.
was based
Hi,
on
Crazy
that.
Pop. I will see you Saturday.
I'll see you Saturday, Crazy Pop with Natsuna.
Go ahead.
And that's how that character came about. And there's a barbershop there on the street.
Yeah.
And it's called Floyd's Barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy that runs it his name is Bill Hyatt, and his dad ran it. And he looks just like that character on the show, the guy that played Floyd.
Uh-huh.
And that was where Andy always got his hair cut at. If you go in there and get your hair cut, or just go in there and go in there and visit. They'll take your picture and it gets put up on the wall.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Oh, that's
Cool.
cool.
There is pictures all the way up to the ceiling. And he's had celebrities in there and everything. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I saw a documentary on Andy Griffith's show. It's pretty amazing. That it wasn't a town, Mayberry, but it was based on a real town where Andy
Yeah,
grew up.
based on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And the campground we're staying at for the meetup and we stayed at before is called the Mayberry Campground. But it's owned by a set of Siamese twins. I forget how many kids they had a piece. They were the bunker twins, bunker Siamese twins. And they were in the circus and all that kind of stuff. And they were married and had kids. Siamese twins.
Wow.
And
There
one
must
died
have been
before-
something big
one died
at,
before the other. One of them died before the other one did.
there must have been something big at Dollywood yesterday,
Why?
because you should have seen the traffic coming out of Dollywood.
Well, maybe it's all the employees went in for a big old meeting.
Yes,
I
because they're not
mean-
even opening until next week, are they?
There had to been 200-300 cars tops.
No, it's this weekend.
Yeah,
It
it's
was-
this weekend.
It was
Saturday, I
was
believe.
next weekend.
so okay.
Well,
So
they
now,
got it's for season pass holders and media event. Crazy Pop's here for the media event that's tomorrow. He gets first shot in. He gets first time in there before anybody else.
so I'm wondering if Dolly's gonna actually, if Dolly's in
That's what I was
town.
going to ask, because she was going to do a ceremony in the beginning or something.
Because
I
remember,
don't
she
know.
was supposed to.
Yeah, she was supposed to be in here earlier. She's always here in the spring when they open it up, but she didn't come then.
And then we have that big parade here next Friday.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe she pre-recorded a video announcement and they'll play that or something.
Probably. Who only knows with Dolly Parton?
Me and Dave's mom at 12.
I'd
I don't
actually.
see how they're gonna open the theaters and all that stuff.
15, 16,
Oh, okay.
and regular ones can go in on the 17th.
All right.
Yeah.
Season pass holders is the 15th and 16th. And then
Yeah.
what?
The regulars they open to the public on the 17th,
The public gets it opens up to the public on the 17th.
but you have to buy your tickets
But-
online and
yeah, but
schedule
you-
your day.
Yeah, you gotta buy your tickets online and schedule your day that you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Right. And then
And
somebody
Who
said
knows
the,
if you can get
the
in?
CEO of Dollywood
Huh?
has to run a ride. Somebody said the CEO of Dollywood has to run a ride
I don't know.
because they don't want to bring back all of their people just yet.
The CEO's gotta operate one of the rides.
I haven't heard nothing of
Who
that.
told
I
us
haven't
that?
heard that.
They just said run a ride, like he has to ride a ride.
Or right or
The CEO's
or
going to
ride
test
a ride.
all the roller coasters before you can go on them.
Yeah,
I know Bob.
I don't see how they're going to social
Bush said he
distance
was
or
here for the
anything like
media
that.
event tomorrow.
no.
He may helping them make some money, won't you?
Can't feed
Oh,
my
I'm sure Will and Don will be there opening date.
I
Yeah, oh,
just I can't wear my mask in that kind of a temperature.
Yeah.
It's not, I hope to goodness they have a lot of first aid people there. I really do.
Oh, they're going to need it.
Some people think they're going to be able to handle it and find out they can't.
Buddy, I'll get you some good eat.
They so Will and Dawn said that they were walking in Gatlinburg last week, like when they first started opening, and they were prepared. They wore their masks. People were coming up to them and told them, "You need to take that off. You're scaring the people around here."
What was that?
Will and Don.
So I mean,
I wear my mask
Well-
when I'm going to be around a lot of
But
people.
that-
I mean, if
Yeah.
No,
Well, that
I
puts-
mean, I haven't worn it at the island.
If you're gonna be in my personal bubble,
yeah.
like if somebody that I don't know, like
yeah,
is gonna be like right here on me, I'm gonna be like, but like Susan, if I'm obviously gonna see Susan, you know, the rest of them, I wouldn't even hug.
no,
Right, I wouldn't even hug Dawn. I was like, air hug, just because, you know,
you
I
can't.
think that's how y'all handled it last week, wasn't it?
and then Chris gave me a great big hug. So I don't know.
I mean-
I don't know.
Social distancing is very hard on those streets in Gatlinburg because all those stores are so close.
Yeah.
And some of them really aren't that big inside,
Right.
you know. And then of course you got everybody coming in there. Oh, I like this shirt or I like this figurine, and everybody's touching and da. So it makes it rough. It's hard. Well, it's hard in any tourist town, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bob
Oh.
says, buddy paw hug, Crystal.
Mm.
I was going to say, Susan, I really liked your post today on Facebook about the cell towers and how we could fix a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that was a good idea.
I didn't see it. What did she say?
Well, it's
Go
political.
read it.
but
Go read it.
Yeah, go read it.
yeah. That one. Oh, and then the Paw Patrol one. I can't believe that.
I saw a link on that today.
Susan, did you post it in?
I think it was on just a general channel. Because I saw it in my news feed.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's even getting to the point like, so they remade Looney Tunes, and Elmer Fudd's not going to have his shotgun. I'm like, what? Or Yosemite Sam's not going to have his, 2 pistols. I'm like, come on, really?
Oh, hit the wrong buttons. Well, I mean, come on, you're messing with Paw Patrol and the Looney Tunes and Gone with the Wind. Just leave my stuff alone. I got my DVD of Gone
Yeah.
with the Wind. I
But
got
I
my
mean,
big set.
yeah. But I mean, they'll take that away, but they'll still allow all these, video games that have it.
Well, that's what someone said. You know, our video games out there. I looked in the store one day and I was like, good grief. Good grief.
Oh, yeah.
I like this one that you posted. The redneck.
Oh.
Front.
Oh, yeah. Both.
That's kind of a redneck home, isn't it? Redneck or hillbilly home or something like that.
Kind of looked like one of those houses I passed over there in that mountain.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
You know, we went around a corner. I'm coming around the corner, so this is me in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, like this is the edge of the road, is a freaking barn. I said to Steve, I said, who the hell puts a freaking barn right on the side of a road? I said, one wrong move and you're going through that barn. He's like, he goes, who the hell puts a road this close to a barn? I said, the idiot that made it.
Those barns were there, and then eventually, I guess down through the years, let's build a road. And they built the road, and it comes like right there at the edge of those barns. Like I always told Jim, I said, one false move and boop, you're in the barn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are those the cantilever barns too?
Beautiful barns, but wow.
Well,
Is
what
that
was
better?
it? One of the roads
Sorry.
Will was driving on, and they wanted to leave the old oak tree, so they put the road around the tree. The road's right in the middle. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Guys, we're going to try something. Hold on.
Where was it? Oh, I think that was a road going out to English Mountain or something.
Oh, English Mountain's beautiful area. It is.
Oh, yeah.
But what gets me on some of those roads up in there, They should put guardrails, and there's no guardrails on some of them. Oh my gosh!
Well, like that road that they get on when they do that overlook of Gatlinburg, and he's on the side of the road, and you turn and you make a left. There's no guardrails there. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's like a probably 30, 40, 50-foot drop.
Yeah. I bet some of those barns are like over 100 years old that you'll see as you're driving, and it looks like you're going to drive right into them. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess, down through the years, we need a road built out through here, so they built a road. And
Yeah.
but they're beautiful old barns. They really are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm awake.
Wake up, Tim.
I got
Wake up.
coffee. I got my coffee over here.
You probably drunk so much coffee, it probably wouldn't keep you awake even if you wanted it to.
It has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I can drink coffee. I can drink coffee 24/7, 365 days a year, and I can go to sleep right now and sleep like a baby and wake up tomorrow.
Except that when you're sleeping on rocks, right?
I can still. I can still throw it. Hey, if I had my thermos bottle.
Okay. Night, Bob.
Good night, Bob.
Good night,
Love you a
Bob.
lot.
Good night, Bob.
Say good night to Buddy for me.
If I had a thermos bottle, I'd have had a thermos bottle full over.
Well, why didn't you bring you a thermos of coffee?
Well, there it is. I didn't have no way to make it because I didn't have no coffee pot.
Yeah, because none of us around there. I don't think any of us around there drank coffee. So he was all on his own on
Put
coffee.
a percolator and put it over the fire.
Yeah. Put your little percolator over the coffee. Get you one of those little campfire coffee pots.
Yep. My uncle had one of those. It was a tripod that fit over it was a grate on chains, and it was on a tripod, fit over the fire. Put your food and your coffee pot and stuff on it.
We'll have to teach you how to be a campfire boy, Kenneth. Put your coffee pot over there and make you some. As Roy and Becky calls it. Roy calls it cowboy coffee.
Cowboy, like what
And
they
make it
drink in the
Coffee
movies.
and wa-
Sometimes that's the best kind of coffee to have.
Coffee and water is about all I drink.
Good night, Olivia.
Yeah.
Doesn't say
You
goodnight,
watch all those
Judy.
cowboy pictures. What are they drinking? Black coffee.
That's
Yeah,
how I
you
drink
have-
mine.
You had electric right there on your pole. All you needed was a coffee pot that ran off electricity, and you could plugged it in, percolate some coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Bring a Keurig with some pods.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Next time you'll have to bring your coffee pot, Kenneth, and make your coffee.
Want some ice cream? Get that Cuisinart soft serve.
I may do that.
Chris and
When now you know how to be prepared as a camper, what you need.
I'm gonna
A maid.
definitely get me one of them air mattresses that Big Joe and Malia was telling me about.
Yeah.
We're going to say, who's that over there? And everybody's going to be like, over where? I'll be like, in that mansion 3 campsites back. Oh, that's Kenneth. I'll be like, damn.
Yeah.
At first, they wanted to put me way down there at 28.
Whoa, that was too far away.
Oh, yeah.
Who was going to put you in site 28, the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said that was the only
That was the only handicap they had.
that was the only handicap they had.
Oh, okay, I get you on that one.
I was like, no, I don't want to be that part.
You can
That's a
go down
long
to,
walk.
you can went down to the lake and took your bath in the lake and found your.
Yeah.
No, I was like, I can't believe it. I can't believe they had you put your I can't believe they have you put your stuff when you're in the shower. They have you put your stuff when you go right inside the door.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
They got these two hooks, and you set your stuff on the two hooks, and then you got the seat is plumb back here where you sit down on to take a shower. And I'm like, how you supposed to reach your stuff?
Well, then if you put them closer, they would got all wet from the shower.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I'm used to one of them.
Now, Jim, what do you need an air mattress for? You have a beautiful RV.
I gotta have my braces and shoes right there close to me, though, to be able to reach them.
That's true. You need one of those. Oh, I got this thing at Harbor Freight. I saw his Jim's aunt had it once. You pinch it, and it's got these little clampers on the end. You can reach down and pick up things. You need that in the shower, and you just reach over and pick up your clothes off the hook and use that.
Yeah, because
when I don't know what they call them, pincher, grabber things.
I actually got one around here somewhere, but I don't remember where it's at.
Good night, babe. Good night, honey. Good night, Indiana boy.
Good night, Indiana boy. But I'm also used to having a hose connected to the shower head thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not used to the.
Yeah, ours has got one of those big old the shower heads on a hose type deal thing. Yeah.
Well, I give you credit. I could never do a community shower. Tried them, did them, done that. I'm very sensitive about my image.
Well, even when we stayed at campgrounds, we just used the one in the RV, you know. I don't think I may have used a campground shower one time. I think I used it one time. And that was because I think we had the boys with us, and I got tired of waiting on them, and they was using all the hot water. So I just went over and took the shower.
Yeah, showers I can't do. Now, outhouses I can do, provided they're clean, but because
I'm still picky about those.
We had a property in Southern Iowa. We had an outhouse.
My dad hated outhouses, didn't you, Dad?
Oh, well, ours was good. It was clean. It was painted. Put the fresh ammonia down there all the time. Just when it was cold out, you get a draft.
My outhouse looked like a Beverly Hillbillies home.
Even up until we sold the house and the property, never had running.
Are Kleenexes in here?
Water in it. We had 2 pumps.
Oh, my sinuses are driving me nuts.
But
you need some Claritin. You need some Claritin or Zyrtec.
I take Zyrtec.
Oh.
I take Zyrtec and Singulair, and then I take Flonase in the morning.
Oh, my boys! What Craig used to take that Singulair, and then he took Flonase in the nose.
Yeah.
My dad.
You know what I just use? Saline nasal spray.
Yeah, I use everything.
That helps me.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You hear me?
My dad didn't even know what toilet paper was until he was about 10 years old.
It's just I'm all plugged up, and I think a lot of it has to do with I get like
air too cold last night.
No, any hotel we stay in, I get real plugged up right here. Now tomorrow when we go to the condo tomorrow night and Saturday, I'll be clear as day. It's something to do with the hotel airs.
Yeah. You're not allergic to down pillows, are you? Feather pillows?
I don't know. I bring my own pillows.
Okay. Because I can't use feather. I'm allergic to that.
Anything?
Yeah, so I just normally bring my own pillows and
Yeah,
normally I bring my own blanket, but
Oh, my God,
I didn't want to bring my own blanket this time.
yeah. My dad didn't even know what toilet paper was until he was about 10 years old.
So
Everybody laughing?
No, it's Crystal.
Somebody sneezing?
She's
hey
having
Griffin, how are you?
sinus problems,
Allergies.
allergies.
All
Yeah,
different fish room.
really
Yeah,
bad.
when I went to Greenville, South Carolina at the Shriners, we stayed at this one hotel called. It used to be called Days Inn, and then they changed it to Comfort Inn, and I think it's still Comfort Inn today. I think. Anyway, they had this one room. It was called room. It was room 101, and all you had to do is just go around the back, go in, and go around the corner, and you're there at your room. And it was easy to get to. And I loved sleeping in that hotel, didn't I, Dad?
Oh, yeah.
And
Actually, there and
You're
there in the
tired tonight,
hospital
Matt.
was the only time he ever used the bed.
there in the hospital was the only time I ever used a bed.
Did you hear me?
What?
I said you look tired.
Oh, me, yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I always look like this. I got squinty eyes.
Who?
Squinty eyes.
Yeah, I'm here.
There's everybody left but a couple of you.
Actually, my eyes used to be worse. I lost weight, so now you can actually see my eyes. I used to be all puffy underneath here.
Yeah,
That's what 30 pounds will do to you.
right. So how did you end up losing it?
I just watched what I ate, and I used MyFitnessPal app to watch my sodium and carbs and sugars. And it
Really?
just came up naturally. Yeah, took me a year, but
You did it. You probably feel a lot better too, don't you?
oh yeah, walking, and I don't have all the breathing problems that I did because I was starting to get sleep apnea and snoring. If it got any worse, I would have had to wear a CPAP mask.
My husband, he snores like a freight train. He snores and then he quits breathing on him. And I keep telling him, you're going to go get a sleep study done. I don't
Yeah.
need a sleep study.
No, you will, because that can increase your heart attack chance by at least double, maybe even triple. Because
Yeah,
my dad was struggling with that, and then we found out what it was. You know, he was getting water on the heart. That's why he had to have a surgery. But
right.
one day I got to have the test done to see what type of aortic valve I have. His dad had a bicuspid valve. You're supposed to have a tricuspid.
Right.
So they just have to do the echocardiogram on me, see what I've got. If I got the normal one, I'm good. If they find out I got a bicuspid, then I need to be assigned a cardiologist that monitors me for the rest of my life. But I'll probably wait till Tennessee because I'll be at the University of Tennessee Cardiac Hospital. And that's supposed to be really good. That's the main reason why we want that area. Plus, it's beautiful down there.
Oh
Our
God,
friend
it
is
is.
down there.
You should see. I took a picture over at the island today, or not the island, the old mill area.
Yeah.
The flowers are so blooming over there, and I'm like, as I'm walking by, I'm like holding my nose, and Steve's like, he's looking at me, and I'm like, it's allergies.
Oh.
And I was just sneezing, and everybody's looking at me like,
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely know that's the place. I mean, we've thought about Iowa, but there's really nothing out there, and it's even more desolate than
yeah,
Smoky Mountains. And plus the snow you get up there, and it's getting worse. especially northeastern Iowa. And Florida's too hot. You know, we went down there and visit, but Dad we like the outdoors, and we're big into fishing. And boy, Tennessee's got a lot of fish, but not
You
just
should have
Tennessee.
seen the guy today. We're again at the old mill.
Yeah.
This guy come walking up with a stringer, 20 fish on it. He said he was down there for like 30 minutes, caught his limit.
Probably by
He was
Patriot
going home,
there,
and then he was going back to clean those and then freeze them, and then he was going to come back later on tonight and fish some more. And I was like, holy cow.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. What really sold us on that area was we came back from Florida, went through because we have a friend that lives in Crossville at Fairfield Glades retirement community development, and we were staying in Oak Ridge, and it was at Holiday Inn, and the one manager there was a historical theologian for the area, for Knoxville, but he also worked at the base there in Oak Ridge, where they developed the atomic bomb. We were talking and stuff, and he's like, "Oh," he says, "if you're a musician, you like the culture, you're into fishing, you'll love the outdoors and the fishing there." And we drove around, and it's like, "Yeah, this is where we want to go."
Yeah.
And to get away from the taxes and
Scott
taxing to
Jacob
that
wants your
Social
hat,
Security.
Matt.
What, Susan?
Scott Jacob wants a hat like yours.
If you have Kohl's down there, this is where I got it. It's Urban Pipeline, $25. I have my fishing hat too.
Yeah. Well, guys, we've been on for 2.5 hours. I'm not making it a 5-hour night. I got to get up.
It looks like Olivia's out of it. Looks like
She's low.
Olivia's asleep.
You want to be awake and conscious during that meetup tomorrow.
She's well, we have to leave our hotel tomorrow and go check into the condo tomorrow. So, and of course, my husband's one that, oh, we got to hurry up and pack up the car. We got to go do this. We got to run in and go do that. I'm like, you got 3 hours before we got to be out of here.
That's all I did.
You got your mic covered up, Matt, on your phone.
I'm good. I'm just talking soft.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, have fun tomorrow.
Have fun tomorrow. I kind of wish I could meet everybody at the island myself.
Saturdays. Best time to do it.
Too bad someone can't pick you up.
So I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I know we got some time to kill. I'll know in the morning when I can get into the condo, because she's going to talk to the cleaners to see if we can't get in early. So I told her what was going on. Good night, Scott. Thank you for coming in.
Good night, Scott, and everyone in the chat.
How early can you check into your condo?
We're not supposed to check in till 4. But if they hit ours first, we could probably check in right away. Because all they really do is go in and change out the sheets.
Vacuum.
Probably disinfect everything.
Disinfect.
Right.
Bring your Lysol.
That's what those wipes are. You can't find wipes for anything.
Yeah, I
Amen.
brought, you should
Yeah.
see the stuff I brought down with me from home. What are you bringing all that for? I said, to clean, because I'm not touching anything when we get in there. Not till I wipe it down. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, gotta use the bathroom. Well, gotta wait.
Better hold it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let you guys go.
All right.
I'll
Well,
talk
have a
to you
good
later,
night.
Crystal.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Susan, I'll text you tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, if
All
they
right,
do
good
any
night.
lives, if they do any live streams, I'll say hi in the chat.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, night, everyone.
All right, good night.
Night.
Night, Kenneth. I will see you later. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
All right, good night. All right, guys. Sorry it's not so long, but I just wanted to hop on and tell you all about the rod run and let everybody know what's going on. And then, so you will probably see a vlog tomorrow on part of the rod run that we did today and some of it for tomorrow as well. But until next time, guys, have a great, delightful destination wherever you may travel. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless all of you. See you guys all on the next live stream. Love yous. Bye.